going live.
Is there an issue here? Are we live? Are we live?
Are we live?
Hold on. Oh, we're live. Hey, everyone.
We're live. We're live.
There we go. Sorry about that. Welcome, everybody, to today's live stream. Thank you for joining in. It's a good show today. We got Mr. Brandon here and Mr. Terry, myself. I'm Mr. Garrett. It's like, I feel like we're doing like Mr. Blue, Mr. Pink.
Hi, Mr. Garrett.
So we got a lot of fun stuff to talk about today. Of course, we're going to be talking about the Empire State Release 40-ounce updates, answering your questions. Brandon's got a special jean from the archive, which I'm pretty sure you probably haven't seen before. We're going to show off some of the Spring-Summer 25 shirts, as well as one of the jeans that you guys have been asking to see. We're going to, of course, answer your questions, much more, and then we'll have snack time at the end. So you definitely want to stick around all the way to the end. And before we get started, hit the like button. Just go click that like button for me. Let's get those likes up. I'd really appreciate it. Let's see who's tuning in here in the chat. We have Solvents from Scotland, KMX from Calgary, chilly Calgary. It's getting cold here too.
Yeah.
Me, Terry and I were just outside picking up some beverages, and it was not too hot. Good day from Brisbane, Southern Ontario, Vancouver Island. I don't know what that means. Colorado, Birmingham,
DC in the house.
Colorado,
Good old
DC in the house.
Always there.
DC's always in the house. So, anyways, thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys are having a great night. What are you guys drinking tonight, Terry?
I got old reliable over here today. I got the
Here.
Guru. That's right. You know it. You
Let me
love
give
it.
you one of these.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna drink it out of a cup. Oh,
Classy.
There we go. Pour a little bit of Guru there. Just fuel for the fire. You know.
Gross.
Gas for me ass, fuel for me mule. That's like, I think Popeye said that.
Really?
Yeah. Gas,
Olive oil.
yeah, gas for me ass, fuel for me mule.
What did I do? Did I ruin everything?
No, I don't know. Now I can't see the comments.
What did I do? Uh-oh.
Hold on. Let me fix it. First, let me give you the
Yeah, we're still good. We're still live.
ASMR pour.
Riveting.
Hopefully people
We're
can
making
hear that.
riveting content now, guys.
You can hear it though, because it's up
It's
close on the
fantastic.
mic. Hold on. Okay, now I gotta bring the chat back.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hold on. Let's click.
There we
Okay, we're back.
There we go.
go. How does Terry sleep with all that late night caffeine? Well, it's only 7 o'clock.
Yeah, also the trick is, I don't.
Oh, shoot.
Don't sleep.
I
Oh
don't.
wow, I got so much foam here on my Coke. Okay, so before we get into all of the fun stuff we have planned, I got a few things to go through with you guys. A little bit of housekeeping
Announcement.
So tomorrow, if you're in Montreal, please come join us at the Tatignoko Naked Famous Denim party at North Star Pinball, which is at 3908 St. Laurent Boulevard. Terry and I will be there.
We will be there.
The rest of the Tatignoko crew, a bunch of the customers, and much more. So we'd love to have you guys come out and have a beer with us, play some pinball.
Yeah,
you can play Terry and I in a game of pinball if you like. See if you can beat us. And
Or beer pong, but non-beer pong, just pong.
it's Pong, yeah.
Yeah, beer.
But there are
You can add
beers.
beer.
There's
You can-
beers
yeah, you can add
involved,
beer.
but
Plenty
What you
of
should
beer.
do is you got to chug when you're when a cup is hit.
yeah. So, anyways, that's gonna be happening tomorrow in Montreal at 8:30 p.m. So please come out and join us. It's gonna be lots of fun. Secondly, I just wanted to give everyone a heads up here. You guys are going to know first that the Boxing Day sale is going to be starting on the 24th. And I have it planned to start around noon time. So if you're wanting to get in on the last deals of the year, that's going to be when it is. We got I'm not going to go through all the promos right now, but it's going to be more or less kind of similar to Black Friday, but slightly different. But if you didn't get what you wanted for Black Friday, or maybe you didn't get what you wanted for Christmas, then you can take advantage of the last sale of the year, and it's pretty good deals in there as well. And for Boxing Day, we recommend that you shop online because most of the sale items are online. But if for some reason you want to come in store on the 26th to Montreal, Tatignoko, Terry's going to be in store.
It's going to be me.
So you can go say hi to Terry on the 26th if you got nothing better to do.
It's going to be me.
Yeah, shop in the store. But really all the deals are online. So you can go in store if you like, but most of the inventory is all online, and it's really the best place to shop.
Yeah, swing by and drop off a guru.
Yes. And then also today, let me get my prop over here.
It's teaching aid.
Get around. Oh, it's over here. Brandon.
He likes your denim hat. Oh, yeah.
I know, yeah. There have been several comments in the chat already about the denim hat. I
So-
got this a while back. This is actually the MIJ indigo denim hat, and we had a little mini restock. You post about it, and I know you guys snapped them up right away. So,
Are they all gone now?
Do we have any left?
We still got a couple. You can still buy them.
Also, speaking of which, I think we're down to the last 6 of the.
We have
in
fewer
situ,
of these.
In situ,
Yeah.
Zizou Red watch cap. I checked today. There were 6. So
Yeah.
now there's probably 6 or less than 6. So it's really your last chance because there's no more yarn left to knit these. There's no more. And then.
All right, restock.
This is restock today.
Oh, yeah.
Available right now. Well,
Yeah.
not right now because they're closed, but
See, I can't see.
it's available tomorrow.
Don't mess it
And
up.
today.
Well, I can't see the frame.
Oh, right. You need to see yourself.
Well, then I can't see how I'm holding the jeans. Yeah, the Empire State is back. This is the Alvin Lee designed leather patch. And these jeans are only available at our New York store at 123 Grand Street. So if you go, say hi to Steve or Shane or any of the other staff, and they will show you these brand new restock of these jeans. As a reminder to anyone who wants to know more about them, they are made with 100% American cotton. So it's a Supima cotton, which is a superior Pima cotton, why they call it that. I believe it's grown in California, or maybe it's New Mexico. But anyway, it's grown in America. And so I thought for the American edition, you got to have American denim. We also do a broken twill construction. To remind us of the broken potholed out streets of New York. And we have a really neat selvage edge, if no one has seen this one before, or anyone has not. It looks like it's the New York Knicks colors, which it is, but it's also the New Amsterdam flag colors, the city flag of New York colors, orange, white, and blue. So, check that out.
Looks a lot like the old Amsterdam.
Yeah, you cannot order this from, well, I guess that's the idea. You cannot order this online. You cannot order this over the phone. You cannot order this on Naked and Famous Denim NYC. You have to go to the actual store to get it. We do that so that it's fun for people who get to go there, and so that is the exclusive. But I have a fun fact about that, Terry.
Oh yeah,
Let's hear it. Because Terry said it reminds him of the actual Amsterdam colors. And did you know that carrots are not originally orange, but natural carrots are grown like purple? And then they were bred to be orange by like the most amazing grower in the Netherlands. And then they just became so popular that everybody started making their carrots orange or using like that strain of carrot. But
Really?
natural carrots are not. So that's why that orange is like the exact.
Leave
Amsterdam.
it to the Dutch and
Yeah.
the orange. You ever seen
Anyway.
like a Dutch football game there? Like the amount of orange that's in like the
Right.
stadium there.
Yeah,
they go
yeah.
nuts with it. They're
So
big on
that's why carrots are orange.
the orange.
I pay extra for the purple carrots.
Right. So those, yeah. Those are the natural ones. There's like purple ones and yellow ones and like whitish ones.
I like to get the
Yeah,
pack where you get like the multicolor.
Yeah. But the reason why orange is popularized is because of the Netherlands.
Oh, learn something every day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Dutch and the
So
orange.
this pair,
Yeah.
to me, they look like such a strong, like a red cast. Because like if you look at them in pictures, and you look at them especially on screens, like they have such a reddish tinge to it. But when they fade to like a light blue. So I don't know. I think it's a cool pair.
You can also tell right away that the cotton is special.
Yeah.
I find sometimes when you feel them, you're like, ooh, like something is going on there. And the Supima cotton, you feel it right away. Like it is something that is softer. You feel the superior quality of this cotton. It's really interesting. It's not it's not really a rough feeling thing, and that's the point. It's an ELS cotton. It's an extra long staple cotton grown in America, and you could tell as soon as you pick up these jeans, you'll know, ooh, something is going on here with this cotton.
I find too with the extra long staple, once they fade and once you start to wear them down, especially on the lap area, they get so silky smooth. It's almost like velvet feeling.
Yeah. These ones don't require as much beat up time or as much break in time as some other rougher denim.
Okay, let's check in with the chat here, see if we missed any questions. Oh, here's an interesting question. Will there ever be an MIJ shirt?
We have MIJ tops because we have the MIJ jacket. An MIJ shirt is not a bad idea. We don't have a current plan, but certainly we're not against it. It would be cool to make something heavyweight maybe, or some flannel stuff perhaps. Or even like a really cool selvage chambray shirt. Leave it to us.
Canadian Penny said, any dead stock rolls of Canadian-made selvage still available for Naked Famous to buy and use?
I've never seen Canadian-made selvage. I know there used to be a company called Dominion Textile, but I believe they closed like in the 70s or 80s.
That's the one that was like...
Yeah, it's a Quebec company, but I've never seen actual rolls of Canadian-made selvage denim. If there was, and I saw it available for purchase, I promise you I will buy it.
I think, though, there was... I remember Bezad was talking... I don't know if... I think he said it on the live stream, but he was wanting to do a repro denim of a Canadian-made fabric.
Right, but that's going to be a Japanese-made fabric, and we are working on something like that. So we found a company in Japan who has done a reproduction of a Canadian-made jean from like the 50s or 60s.
Yeah. Cool. So that's about the closest as you're going to get to any dead stock rolls of Canadian made. It's not going to be dead stock, but it will be very similar, if not the same.
Unless you start your own mill. We're not stopping you.
Cathedral Ring asking about MIJ 14 sneak peek. Have we sneak peeked it? Do we have the sample?
Garrett does have a jacket that he wears on and off.
The fabric is so
I already
nice.
talked about this one time, but if you didn't get to talk about this.
Okay.
This one, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So cool, right?
This will be the lightest weight MIJ that we've ever done, but just because it's lightweight doesn't mean that it is low quality. It's amazing. Look at the neppiness. It's super neppy. It's like, look at the inside. I don't know if it's hard to tell over the video, but it's like a beige inside, and it just has a really nice like 3D touch and 3D texture. I mean, whoa, this fabric is so cool. It's one of the most exciting jackets I think we've ever done, and I think just because it's 9 ounces, it's like really easy to wear and layer. Like
this is a 2x1, right?
Yeah.
I'm 99% sure it's 2x1.
I actually don't remember. I'm not 100% sure. When I look at it now, it doesn't look like.
I checked the product copy. I was
okay.
I was just prompting you.
Okay. I wasn't 100% sure now when I look at it. But yeah, we use our 100% iron buttons. We've got the sheepskin leather patch on the inside. It's really nice. Like, oh yeah, this is one of the nicest MIJ jackets we've ever done. Or I mean, and fabric entirely. So this one will come out, and then man, oh man, I'm excited people wear these all next spring. That'll be great.
I'm sure you could wear that next to skin as a shirt too if you're
if
you are about that life.
Yeah,
I mean, that wouldn't stop you.
I agree, but this will be great for layering because you could layer under it, you could layer over it. Because of its lightweight. And you've got this nice wheat color thread, which we've never used before also. And it will be available in all the jeans too. In all the jeans fits and all the bottom fits. So yeah, that's the MIJ 14.
I feel like lightweight denims or lightweight denim and this kind of more like repro vintage style, it's something that you acquire as a taste. Like I find, at least for myself, and I think a lot of people, you get into raw denim, maybe you get like a 14.5 ounce or whatever, and then you're like, okay, I need heavier, and then you end up with the elephant zone or whatever, and then after that, you're kind of like, all right, that's cool, and then you finally find out about all the lightweight fabrics, and you realize actually there's a whole world of lightweight fabrics that are just as interesting or even more interesting than those like super heavy weights.
Well, if you're a real repro guy, it depends what year you like to repro.
Yeah.
Because anything before 1960s, like there's no such thing as the heavy denim. There's no such thing as like if you're a 1920s guy and you want to do that like railroad look or that old school you got the little handkerchief in there, you got a handkerchief over here or whatever. If you want to do that look, there's no such thing in the 1920s as 14-ounce denim. I mean, like 9 ounce was the heavy denim in the early 1900s. So,
Okay, so I want to have a quick 40-ounce update because people are mentioning. Well, one guy's talking about. I don't know if we can do a 40-ounce axe sheath. I don't think that's gonna happen.
We will be doing 40-ounce keychains.
Yes.
So that people can get their hands on it. We'll have a little natural vegetable tan label on it also, and 100% brass keyring, custom that are coming in soon with our logo stamped in them, all made in Japan as well. So that's coming soon.
So 40-ounce update right now. I just talked to our production manager today, and he said we're looking at around end of February. So I know, I'm sorry, things are getting kind of pushed back a little bit. It's coming. Don't worry, it's coming. It's just these good things, they take time. And we also have to give holidays to our staff.
We're going to do it right, and when it comes out, it's going to be amazing. I think that end February is an actual realistic time also. Like, lately, we've just been saying, in the future. I mean, before very recently, but I think end of February is very possible.
Okay, cool.
Who did someone ask? Someone asked a good question. Oh, is chambray 2x1? Usually, chambray and canvas are not 2x1. Usually, they're what's called a plain weave, which is a 1x1 or a 2x2 construction. So it's one of the main differences, in my opinion, between denim and chambray is that chambray is not a 2x1 or a 3x1 construction. It's a 1 warp, 1 weft, or 2 warp, 2 weft plain weave construction.
The Roadless Travel says, ever consider doing a 21-ounce shirt?
Oh man!
Out of jeans or out of just 21-ounce fabric? Because you could do it out of like a heavy, kind of like a hoodie material or something.
Yeah.
And get away with it.
I guess so.
It would still be kind of ridiculous.
It'd be cool, man, with the shirt factory, like the shirt sewers, not be happy with that. Like nothing is set up for that. Yeah. Even when we do a 10-ounce shirt, it's like an effort. So 21-ounce shirt sounds insane. But of course, if anyone's gonna do it, it should be us.
Okay. So Brandon.
Yo.
I think.
Is it time for this?
You can take center stage and show these off.
All right, we got more.
It's a special So as you guys know, the holidays are upon us. We've been busy working hard here, getting prepped for Boxing Day, getting prepped for all of the holiday stuff. We even did our gingerbread building contest the other day. So good. We have our yearly holiday party, and we get a whole bunch of food. There was like way too much food.
So much food. In a good way.
We had it.
By the way, it was right after that eggnog contest. So we had about 2 hours to digest post nog, and then it was straight to like the Christmas buffet.
Yeah, I was not feeling amazing. In the video, I'm like, I feel fine, and at the time, I was like, okay, I felt fine. But then as soon as the video was over and I came downstairs, I was just at the queue. I'm like, I don't feel so good. So we had our Christmas party, and we had lots of food. And then it's always tradition that Carrie, Brandon's sister, would pick up some kits to make gingerbread houses.
Yeah, we've been doing this every year for the past many years. And it's actually
quite...
it's a hoot. I like it.
It's a lot of fun, and it's like a really cool competition. And I'm proud to say that I'm undefeated 2 years in a row now.
It was close.
My team, at least. Unfortunately, Tristan wasn't there, and Tristan, he loves this. He's a design student or whatever.
Engineering.
And no, he's not engineer. Industrial design. It's a different thing. Anyway, so he unfortunately couldn't come because he had some test or project or whatever. But he loves doing. I wish I had the photos here of it. Maybe I can bring it up on my phone.
I have on my phone.
Okay, show the photos. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I wish.
It's just a little thing that you do over there. Although I mean.
Oh, this is the sticks.
Our team also almost won. It was really close.
No, right here.
There we go. Yeah. We got some pictures over there. Yeah, you can see like there. We got Big Vincent. We got Garrett. We got Maxim there.
Yeah, show the finished photos too.
Yeah. Let's see. Should we show the winning one?
Yeah, the winning. Show the winning one. That's mine.
This is the one Garrett's team made.
The winning.
That's the winner.
Look at the roof. Look at the details and the gumdrop buttons.
However, I do like that the competitor, the second place. Had boobies. There was boobies on the
snowman.
There's boobies on the snowman.
That was the contribution of our cutter.
But you really.
Yeah, really. That was like the only thing he did was put like 2 giant gumdrops where the Malonas are.
and something on the
Yes.
bottom too.
Yeah. There's a.
We also did a spaghetti building contest, and there's Terry building a spaghetti tower
Yeah.
together with Vinny in the
I
background.
wonder whose team won that one too.
Like moments after that, the contest was over, but like I wasn't finished. I had some ideas there, and I came back to it, and I thought on it a little bit there, and then got some real good results. I definitely want to do over.
I drew a diagram before we started, and I think that was the reason that my team won, because we were organized and had a vision, Anyways, so
so
the
all
intro
that to say.
is to say that Christmas and all the other holidays, Hanukkah and whatever you celebrate. What was the one you were talking about at dinner just now?
Oh, Festivus?
Festivus is upon us.
Let us know if you celebrate Festivus.
Festivus for the rest of us.
And because of that, we have made...
So years ago we made this. It might have been more than 10 years ago. We sold them to Barney's back in the day and to various other stores. And we had made Christmaka jeans. So the leather patch on this one's a bit faded out, but let's see if I can get it in focus there. Yeah, so you have a little bit of Christmas, a little bit of Hanukkah. It's a little bit of togetherness over there. So you got the Chanukia on the left, you got the Christmas tree on the right with a Star of David on the top. You got the girl there with the Santa hat and the whole thing. But also wait for the selvage edge on these holiday jeans. You got one half Christmas, one half Hanukkah. So you have like the blue and white kind of Hanukkah, Jewish colors, and then you have the metallic. Oh, I keep pointing the wrong way. And then you have the metallic green and metallic red celebratory Christmas colors. So I think that's a pretty damn cool selvage edge. Not a lot of, or never done before, I would say.
Like, this is a rare pair.
Yeah, it's pretty rare. And then we have over here on the on the pocket we put both. And I also found really fun pocket bag fabric for this one. Look at that. You got like a Christmas tree over here. You got the, it's hard to do it upside down. You got the menorah over here. And another menorah over here. Anyway, so that was a Christmas jean that we did back in the day. I don't know if we did it in all the fits. This was the weird guy. Maybe we did it in like 2 fits. Anyway, this is just one that we have.
From the archive.
Yeah,
from the
I
archive.
thought about this today, and I thought, it'd be so cool to show this pair off, because I remember this from back in the day when it released.
Yeah.
I remember seeing about it online. I never saw one in person, and I thought, it'd be so cool to show it to you guys. And so I called up Brandon. I'm like, hey, do you think you have one? And he's like, I don't know, probably. So I went up and we dug around in his office, and we were able to find one in the archive, luckily. So there you go. There's the Christmaka jeans.
Yeah.
Happy Christmas, though.
Happy Christmas, everybody.
And Festivus.
And
Yeah,
all
and the
holidays.
Okay, what were people saying here in the chat zone? Can't imagine 9-ounce being higher than the MIJ 10, which is the fairest pricing on.
Oh, he's just guessing the price.
Oh,
I
guessing
don't remember the price
price
off by heart, but it's going to be around the same as all the MIJ. But the pricing doesn't necessarily heavier doesn't necessarily mean more expensive. I mean, usually it does, because it makes sense, because you're adding more cotton, you have more jean there. But there's all these different factors. Like, this yarn is a very specialty yarn, this nep yarn.
I remember what I wanted to do.
So
I have something to show people additionally. Boom. I found,
I did have the...
the flasher.
I found a picture online so you can see the flasher. So there you go. I think it's a pretty fun little flasher there.
Yeah, that's good. It must have been more than 10 years ago that we did that.
Okay, so I got 3 shirts from Spring Summer 25 to show off. We're just getting ready. I know some of you have been asking, like, hey, where are the Spring Summer 25 products on the website? I want to take a look at those. So we were just getting them prepped today. They should be up tomorrow in the news section on the website, so you'll be able to go see all that's coming out for Spring Summer 25. And I'm also setting the video where Bezat is going to show off all of Spring Summer 25 and Tammy to be released, I think, on the 26th. So if you've got nothing to do on Boxing Day, you can tune in on the YouTube channel and watch that whole video. It's about a half hour long, and you can find out all the products. But let me just go grab 3 shirts.
He'll be right back.
Yeah. Pedward's saying rocking his Salvage. One of the best named jeans that we've ever done, I think. The Salvage.
I love it. And it had a great story. Like I love a good
Yeah,
story.
exactly. It had a great story. Oh yeah, this
Oh, and by the way, we ran out of the fancy hanger, so I haven't.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's okay.
One.
Yeah. Don't mind the crappy hanger. It still works as long as it hangs. Yeah. So this is the Dobby patchwork. It's actually our best selling shirt of the season. It's really neat. The color is perfect. It's like got that pale blue chambray color. It has a really nice soft touch, and it just looks really rad. You have lots of different twill constructions in it because of the Dobby weave. This is a medium, as you can see. I would normally wear a medium. And you also have the coconut buttons. Terry, please don't eat the buttons.
I do like the buttons.
And yeah, that's this is in the Aloha shirt fit, of course, as you can see. So really nice for spring. I mean, it's freezing outside now in many places, but this is spring preview.
But it's pretty cool, right?
I mean,
I don't know. I think it's gonna be.
We sold this one really well. It's one of the best.
Next up, we have the skeletons, pale
Ooh, the
blue.
skeleton.
Yeah,
So
this
good.
one we've done similar before. It's basically to kind of remind us of the of a skajan, which are if anyone doesn't know, it's like a skajan are souvenir jackets, like Japanese souvenir jackets that are usually made 100% silk. Eventually, they were made with 100% rayon, and this is a 100% rayon shirt, so it's super like silk-like, and it falls super nice. Yeah, you could definitely. Drink
really nice
Yeah.
drink.
drink a beer and eat a pineapple on your porch with one of these. It also has the coconut buttons. It comes in a couple different colors. You see the skulls and like all these cool badass Japanese print going on here. So that one's pretty rad. This one I think we call it the gray.
No, this is the pale blue.
Oh, pale blue. Yeah. Sorry, pale blue color.
Because we had something similar to this a few years back, and they sold out. And then people are like, "Hey, you gonna bring it back? You gonna bring it back?" And I was like, probably." But now it's finally back, and there's gonna be more than one color, so that's the lighter color. And then this one's got a fun name. Can you remember it?
Yes.
I just looked at it and now I've already forgot. It's the Asagi Sashiko.
I was going to guess Sashiko because you can
Yeah,
really see the
Sashiko, but
texture.
Asagi.
Yeah, the Asagi is the pattern. So if you look closely, you'll see a pattern below all of the
Let's get real close,
indigo
'cause you
yarn.
kinda
Yeah,
have
you
to-
gotta zoom in on that.
One of the coolest parts about this is that it's actual indigo dyed. So this shirt will fade, the shirt will change, the shirt will bleed onto itself a little bit. It's very special. It's a little bit more expensive than the rest of the shirts in the collection, but it has so much texture. It has so much interesting touch. It's so Japanesey, and I love everything about it. The texture.
Yeah, it's very 3D.
If you look closely also, you'll see that there's black yarn built in too. So it's indigo yarn and black yarn. And then it's on like a creamy ecru base. Definitely the most badass new shirt that we have. Will not be the cheapest, but definitely the coolest work shirt that we have for next season.
You know what this just made me think of? What if we could use like jacquard to use braille? And like braille, like jacquard to braille
like,
into a shirt.
rub
Like,
their shirts
Yeah,
off.
yeah. I feel like it must have been that someone
must
must
have
have done that already. It's not a bad idea at all, but I feel like we would not be the first to do that.
like you put Naked Famous Denim in braille
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the shirt.
That's it.
That
Or, you know,
could be cool.
Along a selvagette or something like that, and you can run your fingers on it.
I don't know. That I just got that idea because the texture on this one is so intense. Like it feels like braille. Like
Yeah.
you know, when you were
Yeah, no, it's
Oh, man.
absolutely like
The-
just ropey and
Visually impaired community will love it for sure.
that would be pretty sweet. Okay, let's catch up with the chat here. Still waiting on the chocolate milk savage. Me too. When is that coming?
Yeah, that's coming, but for the future. I just chose the weft color to be a chocolate milk color, and the way that I chose it is by taking a Japanese chocolate milk like color and like telling the mill, okay, copy this color for this. So it's going to be Japanese chocolate milk color.
I wonder what does that mean? It's darker chocolate?
I don't
or,
know.
like,
I think
lighter?
it's definitely chocolate milk. It's not like dry. I think it's the same, or mostly the same. But I needed to give the mill a reference, and so
There you go.
that was our reference. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, and then next up, I thought because people have been asking for this for a few episodes, and I wanted to show it off last episode, but we ran out of time.
Mm-hmm.
it was a good one last week. Yeah,
But people have been asking a lot about Fox Fiber. Of course, Fox fiber is so hot right now.
It is.
We love Fox fiber too, and don't worry, the Fox fiber is coming. So we have this new jean, the Ecru by Fox Fiber.
Ooh, So everything on this jean is organic. Everything on this jean is undyed. And
no animals.
And everything is natural, exactly. So that is a paper patch, but it's like an indestructible paper. You can't rip it for using all the power in your mighty body.
Please do not try though.
Yeah,
don't try to return it after you ripped it.
You won't. I mean, you can cut it with a scissor, but you can't like just tear it with your hand. And the denim is an unbleached cotton on the warp direction. It is also 100% organic cotton.
And look at all the little seeds.
Oh, natural with trash, baby. I told that story.
Yeah, you said it last time.
Natural with trash.
Last time.
And then on the inside is where you find the Fox fiber. So if you'll look here, on the outside you have Ecru. On the inside you have naturally brown cotton. So really cool for, you can do an all white everything on it, or you can style it in so many ways. But I just love how subtle it is. The brown gives it like a bit of a warmer tone also on the surface. So you get a nice warmer effect on these creamy color jeans. And then look, we kept this selvage color really simple there. I didn't want to do a red on this one because I want to keep everything really simple, clean, natural. So we have them do a brown Fox selvage ID line also.
I like that you did that. I think that was the right choice for sure.
Because
if it was red, it would be too distracting.
That's it. We love the classic red, and so obviously we use it a lot. However, for this one, better to keep it simple and all naturally. And of course, the Fox fiber grown by Sally Fox is also organic. She doesn't use pesticides, and so the warp side and the weft side are all organic cotton.
I like that Andres, he says Fox fiber is so hot right now. He got my joke. We were just talking about Zoolander when we were eating before this. And guess what? We found out that Mr. Terry hasn't seen
Oh,
Zoolander.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, but I knew the Festivus. I got Festivus.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills, Terry.
Yeah.
You haven't seen Zoolander?
Garrett invented the piano key necktie.
I invented it.
I'm gonna add it to cart.
What have you done, Terry?
Someone pointed out that actually because Garrett's wearing a nice pure white T-shirt, you can kind of really see the.
Oh, yeah, you can kind of see the difference.
You can kind of see the contrast.
Yeah,
Actually, I don't know if this is a pure white T-shirt. It's kind of getting old, so it's maybe not white, but gives you kind of an idea.
It's got the Garrett.
Boom! You can
through.
open it up.
Yeah, we have the same.
all the Fox fiber in
same.
there.
I was about to call it a leather patch, but it's not leather. So we have the same natural patch on the inside, and this is our zip chore coat. Real simple, and you can see the selvage ID on the inside of the coat. Maybe it's a little far from the camera, but it's right there, and nice and clean and easy. And yeah, you can be a badass and wear it all together, Canadian tuxedo style.
And just to preempt, because I know someone's probably going to ask this in the chat, but they're going to say, when's the Fox Fiber by Fox Fiber coming? Fall, winter. It's coming. So this is the spring release, which is more springy. And then when you want the more darker all brown, we're going to have that fall, winter 25.
I will tell you that when I was in Japan last, which was a few weeks or already more than that ago, a couple months ago.
Couple months now, yeah.
Holy moly, did I find the holy grail of all Fox Fiber things. I don't think I should announce it yet.
Just give him a tease.
You're killing us, yeah.
But the hint on this one is that it's going to be the heaviest Fox Fiber that we've ever done. And it's going to be beefy and it's going to be wild.
Is it going to be inexpensive?
It will not be inexpensive. It will not be inexpensive. However, it's going to be friggin' amazing. Like there's certain fabrics that keep me up at night. There's certain fabrics that get me excited, and that's definitely one of them. It's just like I'm really itching to release that one. I think we're not even going to do it as part of a collection. I think I'm just gonna buy that whenever we can do it, and just release it when it comes in, like separately. Like it won't be part of any regular collection. It'll just be a special edition thing, and yeah, we'll just release it when it can. But a heavy Fox Fiber,
that will be amazing.
Oh,
so cool. Fox Fiber is just the coolest.
A big fan there. All right, we're gonna jump.
Jump into the chat.
Yeah, in the chapter, I've seen some other questions. Someone asked me, was this the same hat that I wore for the very first episode of Taft and Yoko? Quite possibly. So I've actually
Show
had
the
this
selvage
hat.
on the back.
Yeah, I'm going to show the little selvage at the back. So this is the MIJ hat. It is unsandfrized 14.5 ounce indigo denim. Has a little selvage. It is a little trivia here. The only item we have which actually has external branding on it, and it's about as subtle as you can possibly get. Like, you really got to hunt it down. Like,
Right.
Really point it out. So yeah, I've had it for like over a year now, maybe a year and a half, going on 2 years almost. Wearing it on and off, and we do have a little restock, so there are some available to buy right now. The MIJ hat. There.
Yeah, they are made in Japan, like you said. It's the same fabric, if anyone remembers, the Japan Heritage selvage that we've done. That is the 14.5 ounce denim. Low tension weave, really beautiful denim. There's not many machines that make this. If I want to reorder this fabric, it's over a year waiting time to produce.
Okay, yeah, I see. Like, it's also like, because it's unsandfrized, it has that kind of a nice. It's got a pretty good fuzz, and it even has a little bit of slop. And I'm not too sure if you call those neps or something, but it's got a lot of texture and character in here.
Move to the left.
Yeah, it's gonna do a hat pan. There we go.
I think I'm sneezy.
Yeah, that's the hat there, and yeah, it's holding out really, really well. I got a lot of hat stuff. They get rotated.
Let's answer just a few more questions here in the chat, and then I'm going to go to the Instagram questions that people submitted before the show. 40 ounce fox fiber coming in February 2027. Yeah, that would be very crazy.
$1 million.
$1 million. Exactly. Moisture is the essence of wetness, and wetness is the essence of beauty. It's very true.
GG,
I said that earlier.
Thank you for the Zoolander reference.
Yes.
Zoolander collab.
Zoolander collab. That would be. I want the Mugatu
Terry has homework
gene.
to do.
All right, I'm gonna watch Zoolander.
You have to, dude.
Which streaming service is it on?
Oh.
You figure it out.
Is it on Netflix? GG?
I got the Netflix, I got the Disney Plus, and I got the Amazon Prime.
It's gonna be somewhere. It's got to be somewhere.
Stopping there.
It's
Don't
gonna
worry,
be somewhere.
I can hook you up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got a few good questions here that were submitted on Instagram. They said, one guy, he said, should I expect noticeable differences between hang drying inside out and not? So
yeah, there will be a very big difference between.
But this is drying.
Yeah, so if you dry in the machine versus hang drying inside out, for sure you will see a major difference. Because when you put a wet jean into the dryer, like when you're in the desert, you see all those cracks or in the sand, or if you look at your hand when it's really dry, you get all those cracks. The same thing is going to happen there. The jean is gonna bunch around while it's in its wet state, and it has all those wrinkles, and those wrinkles are going to crack, and you're going to get this jean that like looks cracked all over a little bit more. You're going to lose a little bit of size too. So I mean, the jean will shrink a little bit more if you put it in the heat. But since all denim is sand-frized, you won't experience that much. That's why we do recommend inside out and in cold water and hang to dry. If you can't hang, you can also flat dry. Some people will flat dry. It's not a bad idea to flip after a bunch of hours if you can. But yeah, hang dry or flat dry is preferable.
I'm going to jump here right in the end for a relevant thing, because we actually had a case study in this here on Monday. New guy Vincent came with some pretty wrinkly jeans. And like, what's the deal there? Because you said, I cold wash them inside out and then I hang dry them. But you omitted one little step. So if you want to avoid some big wrinkles, when your jeans come out of the washer or the tub or whatever, just kind of like straighten them out by hand. So if you just take them straight out, they're all crumpled, and you hang them up, they're gonna dry with wrinkles, and they're gonna look real wrinkly. Yeah. They're not like super cool.
Sometimes
wrinkly.
give a little smooth out.
So like, I give them like a powerful shake,
Mm-hmm.
and it kind of straightens out, and it kind of like pull the legs taut and stuff.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
And then I let it rest there, and then it kind of like it'll dry in a bit more of a natural.
Yeah. Flat dry or hang dry doesn't mean in a heap.
It's funny that you mentioned that, because when he came in and I saw him in the morning, I'm like, go steam your jeans. They look not good.
You told him to steam his jeans.
I told him to press his jeans, because he's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, they needed pressing. Like they looked. Normally a little wrinkle is fine, but they needed pressing. Okay. More people are adding questions. Here's a great question. What type of hooks do you recommend for hanging denim? So, Brandon, what type of hooks do you recommend for hanging denim?
Any hook that you have. Here we use S hooks. our lovely assistant Gigi is gonna go get me one. These S hooks are amazing. I found them from a meat hook supplier. They're so thin, but yet they're so strong. These ones over here, they can hold. I
these
forget
are
how
for
many
meat?
pounds it's rated for. Yeah, I bought them from an industrial supplier.
Ah.
I bought like. I forget how many, like 400 for like
We
$50.
need more. We're
and
like running out.
Oh,
Yeah, we
I wish I could find the supplier again because they're incredible. They're so light, but you can't even bend them out of shape. They're incredible. I can pull as hard as I
You
can,
bend
and
them out of shape.
if you twist,
I've done it.
yeah, but
Yeah, well,
they're
I mean,
so thin yet. Come on,
out
these
of-
are
out of-
very,
No,
but they're very good.
They're
They're- yeah,
very,
yeah,
very,
no,
very
violence.
strong.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's not how we hang them though.
yeah.
But yeah, you can hang from the sides then. So
you got several ways you can work
Yeah.
with this.
So you can hang from the two sides here if you're going to hang to dry. Other people have also clip hangers, and certainly you can use that. I mean, if the teeth are really intense, then you can put like a little bit of foam or a little bit of something. Sometimes the clip hangers come with a proper like rubbery thing. If they're those metal ones that have really teeth bite for them, then it might leave a little bit of mark. But yeah, if you have a straight hanger, you can hang it that way as well. Or
This is
sometimes
how I
you put a
hang my
hanger on
jeans
the
at
inside.
home.
You gotta be
My
a little
jeans are like
creative.
this at home, just like this.
The back
Just on the
loop.
back belt loop, folded in the front,
Thank you.
one S hook, and yeah, you're good to go. You can hang up a bunch of jeans, and it's great because they air out too. So they're getting, they're staying dry,
Top
they're
tip,
airing
top
out.
tip.
If
Big
you
tip.
fold your jeans and put them, in the, whatever, they're gonna, all that moisture is gonna get trapped in there. But just like this, ooh, nice and airy. So they're
Yeah,
gonna stay.
it reduces the stinktivity. IKEA used to sell S hooks
Yeah,
at
yeah,
a great
yeah.
price. No longer.
But they're not such a great price. They're like $4, $5, $6, $7 each or something like that.
nothing.
No?
Well, I mean, like
But nothing like
400
those.
for
Yeah,
$50.
yeah.
Like,
By the way, Pedro, current state of fade, noticed a spoiler for next
that
season.
is a big spoiler.
A big spoiler, a year an advanced spoiler. Noticing the crow on the patch. It's actually not a crow. It's a Japanese god that is similar to a crow. But we'll wait. We can wait. We'll wait on that one to.
Yeah,
to
yeah, we'll let you guys stew
but
on that one.
good eye,
Yeah.
good eye, mate. Good eye.
Yeah. We should tease more jeans like that. Just like nonchalantly,
yeah.
like
Just don't say anything.
yeah. Just throw in the pile in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, here's an interesting question from 24/7 Devin. What's your favorite tradition that you or your family do during their holidays?
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna start with like a nice fun tradition that my family's doing a long time. I got reminded of today because Gigi brought us some nice tortilla. Christmas Eve, my family and I like to keep it pretty simple, and we just have a bunch of tortilla and some some cold pickles, and just kind of hang around the house and just kind of chill there. Enjoying tortilla, some pickles, maybe some Quebec style ketchup. I'm like, none of us are like we're born Quebecois or anything, but it's just something that we've really grown into. And if you guys don't know, if you're not from La Belle Province, tortilla is a regional style of like a meat pie, and there's several versions of it. You can have like some potato chunks. You get a lot of game meat. If you do hunting, it's a great way to use your game meat, or you can just have like pork, veal, beef blends or something. Delicious meat pie, great with gravy, great with sweet pickles, sour pickles, kosher
Ketchup.
dills, ketchup, traditional ketchup. And just kind of hang out there and then maybe watch a movie or something. Just kind of chill out with it's a very like low energy, but kind of like chill family time. Because I know some people like the holidays get a little bit tense. People getting
True.
claws there and like babies crying in the corner and like Uncle so and so hates Aunt so and so or whatever. And then you get like Festivus. There's going to be like an airing of grievances and such. That's me.
And
That's
feats of
me.
strength.
Yeah, and
Feats
feats
of
of
strength.
strength. Feats of strength. Yeah, that's
and-
a little bit of the done
And,
family.
and the Festivus
trivia.
poll.
Yeah, the festive.
So for me, I guess I have a few different things. Like I like to make butter cookies with my grandma.
Oh.
What a nice young man you
Yeah.
are.
Well, butter cookies are great. But anyways, one of the things I actually showed Terry this earlier today.
I'd never seen this.
So if you're Danish, you'll know about this. And I think they're
I'm
pronounced
not
Abelskua, but it's written like this Abelskiver. No one says it like that. But they're basically just these little pancake balls.
That's so
And,
funny about pancake balls because for Hanukkah we also do like basically fried pancake
Yeah.
things. Yeah.
But anyways, they're like they got a light lemony flavor to them, pancake balls. And then I have a special little grill. Every Danish person owns one of these little frying pans with the holes in it. and you fill it halfway up, and then you flip it, and then you dip them
Oh my
in
God, it's takoyaki for
raspberry.
James.
Is it powdered sugar?
Yeah, powdered sugar and raspberry jam.
Let's go.
Yeah, so these are
they're spherical.
yeah, they're spherical, and yeah, so it's kind of like a sweet little treat.
Are
And
they hollow or heavy?
No, they're fluffy
These
on
are.
the
I see
inside.
some filled ones down there.
You can fill them if you want, but normally we don't.
Yeah, what's not to like?
But yeah, they are very tasty.
I'm looking
and,
at this and I'm just thinking, if you have a tool to cook this, it'll absolutely do double duty for takoyaki.
Yeah,
Or
you can make
vice
takoyaki
versa.
in it.
Right.
And it's the same, yeah, like the half pull, like the flip.
Yeah,
I can
it's
imagine,
the same. It's exact
I can
same.
imagine Garrett there wearing a Christmas sweater, just going there with the two chopsticks, tick, 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 working
That's
all
exactly that's exactly what I do.
up and down like the grill or something.
Yeah.
That's
Into some
great.
Danish
I like that they're
jam.
made out of potatoes. It's so funny
No,
how.
it's not potatoes.
Oh, it's not potatoes.
This is
I
like
thought
a
you said
it's like
potato.
a pancake
Oh, just a wheat.
pancake batter basically.
Oh, I see.
Do you go heavy egg on your pancake batter? I'm a big egger.
I follow the recipe, whatever that is.
Man, you just like add flour, water, milk until it looks right.
Honestly, normally
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not the one who
I'm not
makes
a-
the batter most of the time.
Yeah. I always go a bit egg heavy. 'Cause I like that. I was told it was a bit more Swedish style, and like Denmark is like Sweden adjacent kind of.
Okay. Just got to make sure that you don't turn it into egg. Like if you cook it, it's gonna turn into. you
Worst
put too much
case,
egg,
worst
it's gonna
case,
be-
Scrambled
Gary,
eggs.
you got to
Yeah,
flour
it's
your
gonna be
omelet.
scrambled eggs. Yeah.
So Brendan, what do you do for the holidays?
Traditionally we do all the normal Hanukkah stuff. So we light the Hanukkah and we spin the dreidel and do all that fun stuff. This year will be my first ever Christmas celebration. My girlfriend is Christian, or was raised Christian, so it's gonna be my first ever Christmas. I'm very excited.
I'm excited for you.
I've
It's gonna be
never
fun.
experienced a Christmas tree. I've never
Oh, man, so bad.
I've never had a Christmas dinner.
What?
I've never had
Oh.
eggnog.
What?
Yeah.
You can have egg.
I know
Anyone
you
can have
can.
eggnog.
I know you can.
Where were you
I know
yesterday?
you can. It's just, yes, I was not there. But yeah, it'll be my first one, so I'm very excited.
That's gonna be lots of fun.
Yeah.
So you get both. That's the best.
And
of
now I get both.
worlds.
It's where's the Christmas jeans? It's Christmas.
Yeah, it's
You
Christmas.
definitely got to wear it. It's like the most appropriate time.
I was spinning the dreidel yesterday with my girlfriend, so I'm showing her.
You'll have to open
Both ways.
gifts with oven mitts.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah.
Oh, so apparently we're gonna open gifts with oven mitts. Is a tradition in her family.
I kinda
so
like that.
I will
It's
do.
annoying.
That's
Is that a game?
fun.
Is it a game? It's a game,
Yeah.
obviously. Yeah. Secret Santa, all that stuff.
Cool. That sounds like lots of fun. Okay. Sir Silvages, why is it okay to hang your jeans by your belt loops but not pull your jeans on by them?
I think you could pull your jeans
This
on.
is going to
Bellows.
be like an engineering of static versus dynamic loads.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
The pulling them up, that's going to be a bit more of a dynamic load there, and then like if you're just hanging them, it's going to be a static load.
Yeah, pulling them up, you're going to put a lot more force on
Yeah.
them. But I mean, you can pull them up. I don't think I use my.
We
belt
don't
loops.
recommend
I
it.
think I just use the waistband.
Yeah.
Just pull it with the main fabric. But I mean, you could use the belt loops. I mean, if they're really tight and you're fighting against it, then maybe and you pull with all your might. Maybe you're going to tear a belt loop. But I don't see a problem.
In general, I tell people not to because the belt loops are designed to hold up the belt. They're not pull tabs. Exactly. So that's why, we have had some cases of people using them as pull tabs, and yeah, if you pull hard enough,
Yeah,
they will.
If your jeans are too tight
eventually
on you
rip.
and you pull with all your might.
Yeah,
And-
it does depend upon the waist to paunch ratio there, and resistance. And like James F says, dynamic cycled loading results in stress fractures.
And usually what happens is like it'll just be like the full-on bar tack just rips right out of the fabric, and at that point there's nothing we can
It's
do.
a tricky
It's just-
repair. Yeah,
It's just
maybe you sew
so-
another belt loop like an inch to the other direction.
yeah. I'll just say if you need to pull on the belt loops, put on your pair. Probably too small.
Maybe.
Just
Yeah.
put them on. If they undo them, put them on normally.
Samantha asked, "Will the Godzilla's release in time for the Indigo Invitational?" My question is, when is the Invitational? Do you know off by heart?
Usually in spring.
Samantha, when is the Indigo Invitational next year? That because I don't know the answer to that.
Okay. Let me.
Yeah.
I like how Andrew M also has played the oven mitt game.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so it's a thing.
Cathedral Ring suggests selvage hockey gloves instead of.
Oh.
We
That
still
would
got
work,
it.
by the way, because they're
They're in stock.
Yeah.
More
Buy 'em
dexterity.
now.
Yeah. By the way, selvage denim hockey gloves in stock now. Perfect wintertime.
Add to cart.
Do we have
Yeah,
just a
hockey
few
fun.
left?
We have no, we
have a
we
few.
have enough to do like a pickup game. We can have the 14s versus the 15s.
Oh, predictions on the next fabric to be added to the core collection.
I mean, good question. I don't know. I want to take some out of the
Yeah, I
core
was going
collection.
to say it's more likely that
eventually.
some may get the axe.
However, I'm not opposed to adding some. What would you like to see as added to the core collection?
You know what I would like to
I would
see?
flip that question back.
A heavyweight core jean.
Right, a heavyweight that's always offered.
Like an elephant equivalent that you can just constantly buy anytime.
It's absolutely possible. I'll show you some fabric next week that could work that way.
Yeah.
Ooh, I have an idea.
Because sometimes, I love the elephant, but sometimes, if you don't follow the releases and your size sells out in the fit that you want, now all of a sudden you have to wait a whole another year to get the next elephant, and maybe that elephant wasn't exactly what you were hoping for. You wanted the last one. So I just think having, like a nice classic heavyweight, maybe 20, 21 ounce-ish, whatever,
Right.
Would be really nice to add to the collection. And that way there's always a heavyweight option.
Yeah, I'm not opposed. I'll show you the fabric next week that I'm thinking of for it. Oh, Samantha now responds, I think November. If it's November, then yes. The plan is to have the Godzilla jeans out for like back to school time. I'm not 100% sure, but that would be the goal. I'm trying to get it for early fall if I can. For back to school, that would be the best. Like August would be great, right before the weather turns.
Sir Selvage again asks, are you discontinuing the Guardian Selvage? Sorry if you already answered this. I did already answer it, but I'll let...
We might have some in
answer
stock still. I don't have any more fabric, so it's we're not making any more now. Maybe one day we will make more. I think the fabric is badass. We use real Kevlar. It's an aramid fabric. It's really strong and amazing. Has excellent tensile strength. I think they say it's like 7 times stronger than steel per weight. So what a cool material, and we love doing shit with cool materials. So perhaps we'll do it again.
But for now, it is not.
For now, it's not. We might have a few pairs left in stock. I don't think I have any more fabrics, so for that, come and get it while we still have it. Someone asked, any more green cast stuff coming up? Yes, a couple green cast pieces are going to be coming out soon. Keep your eye out.
Cool. Last question from the online. Can you explain the drape of heavyweight versus lightweight denim?
Ooh.
I mean, that's just the drape of any fabric. And it's not necessarily only on the weight, because if you have a looser weave construction in a heavier denim, but you can have a very rigid, like 10-ounce denim, or you can have a 14-ounce denim that's super loose. So it's not just on the weight. Sometimes the heaviness helps it drop down. So it's really more on the rigidity. How tight is the construction versus how loose weave is the construction, and also the type of cotton that is used, and how much sizing they put into it. So, starch is in the industry is called sizing. Nothing to do with like big size, little size. But yeah, the less sizing they put in also will probably let it fall. But really, I think the construction is the most important.
Mm-hmm. I find personally, like with heavy denim, especially when it's new and still got the sizing in it, the crispiness, they don't necessarily like drape.
Yeah,
they
drape
almost like
might be the
stack.
wrong word. Yeah,
Like
drape is the
I've
wrong
had
word.
jeans, like the 32-ounce jeans
course.
when I first, and the 40-ounce, they're so stiff that they don't drape. They actually hold the jeans up.
Yeah.
Like the jean resting on your shoe is enough to keep the whole jean up, so you don't even really need to wear a belt.
Yeah.
Because there's just so much stiffness and rigidity on that fabric.
And the weight helps there, but it's the rigidity as well.
Yeah, so the sign, but also like Brandon said, you said sizing, which is like the starch. I'm going to jump in and say like construction, like what type of twill is it? Are we talking classic 3x1 denim, or maybe like a cord, like a heavyweight cord is going to drape pretty well,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, exactly. So cords or chambrays or like canvas and stuff like that is all going to have a big impact versus a heavy versus light. I mean, like some crispy jeans, the really crispy guys that we have, things like left hand twill. That's a crispy boy, like one of the crispiest ones.
One of the crispiest ones we ever done also was just the regular. If anyone remembers the deep indigo selvage, not the deep indigo stretch selvage, but the deep indigo selvage is 15 ounce. It's rigid as hell. That one. Those are iron pants. It's not the heaviest pant we've ever done, but some of the most rigid
They're robust.
that we've done.
This is it, no?
That's a
It's
faded
got
one.
the pink selvage.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, I
these
mean,
are
okay,
great.
These are very
yeah,
nice.
that's a bit because it's so rigid. It makes such intense lines. We learned this a long time ago. Like I think this is from we started using that fabric second ever season, and because they're so rigid, they really do make excellent fades. It's like there's just one thing you can't replace about rigid raw denim. It just sometimes brings me back to the
I like this old school streakiness.
yeah little vertical falling.
really love
And it's
that.
it's 15, right?
15
Getting up there, guys. So
15
like,
ounces per square yard.
Pink selvage edge is bad.
Yeah, so the old deep
ass.
indigo selvage is one of the more like I'm gonna say sleeper core fabrics that we
Sleeper
have.
for sure.
Yeah.
Badass sleeper.
Yeah.
We don't give enough love to this one, to be honest.
I agree. It's one of the when we started so many years ago, 17 years ago. It was one of the first amazing fades that I'd ever saw from the
Oh, it's
collection.
in good shape.
I
This is
think
the
it's so
pull-up leather?
cool. This might be my next pair. Like after I fade these left hand twill strong guys.
Well, you got a way to go on those.
I know. I got like at least 8 months, I think, to go on these. So hopefully sometime by the summer, they'll be nicely faded. But yeah, these are.
I know
sleeper
Tristan had a pair for a long time. I think.
Tristan has a lot of everything.
He does have
He
a
has
lot.
more jeans, I think, than any of us. Maybe Maxim might have more now.
My
Him
wi-
and Maxim have a lot of jeans.
I'm gonna have to say, like, my wife Judy has like an astounding number of jeans, especially because she happens to fit the lady sample size. So.
Brandon,
How convenient- yeah.
What jeans are you wearing?
I'm wearing the
Oh, is
solid.
it fit check?
Yeah.
fit
Oh,
check.
okay.
Fit check. Fit check.
I'm wearing the solid black selvage, and so I don't even know how long I've been waiting for it, but quite a while already. I got my little pocket fade there.
Here,
Yeah.
you can stand on the presenting stool.
On a pedestal.
Oh,
So that
man.
way you can show
Put yourself up
show
on a
off-
pedestal.
Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, that's what I got. I got the solid black selvage. I like the Easy Guy a lot because it gives me room up in the thigh, but then I still prefer these. I still like this small leg opening.
Whoa, your wallet fade is crazy.
That's
And I
quite
got-
the fade. I
Oh
like it.
yeah, it's hard to show it in the reverse.
I wonder if I can
Huh?
change on
Huh?
the settings here to make it
Huh?
not, like, to make it mirrored.
Yeah, maybe. Those are some cool shoes. What were they shoes? They're some funky
They
shoes.
look like
These are
truck
some.
tires.
Yeah, I know. That's it. They look like beastie tires.
real kickers.
Yeah. And I've got, of course, Naked and Famous shirt on, and then this old Naked and Famous also smart jacket. This got to be also maybe 10 years old or maybe a little newer than that. Someone in the chat I saw before noticed the Donegal smart jacket. Someone said they had it
Terry,
also.
Show up what jeans you're wearing today.
Shaking it up a little bit over here. I'm not too sure. I really need to stand. I'll stand up on here
Oh,
anyway.
yeah, but you can see the
But
whole jean.
these are the MIJ 12s in True Guy here. I got like a couple of washes in there. You can kind of see the streaktivity.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can see some streaktivity there. I don't really have much in the way of the posterior fades. I got a little
Yeah,
bit
yeah.
of a butt blowout there. There you go.
Everyone look at Terry's
These
butt.
were the little trivia. These were the non-embroidered True Guys.
Oh, so rare
It's
edition.
an extremely rare, extremely rare MIJ. There's a little confusion there, a little oopsie, but yeah, the old T-shirt, a pair of Vans custom wides. They'll make them custom wide for you. I'm not super thrilled with them, to be honest.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I'm not super thrilled with them.
Oh,
I got better luck with the Thursdays.
Well,
I mean, Vans.
yeah,
What do you expect?
it's soon boot weather anyway.
I kind of like the idea of getting a deluxe sneaker, but that's another story.
Here's the update on the left-hand twill strong
Oh, you got
guys.
good knee fades going on.
It's
Yeah.
from.
You've been
because
getting
of
on your knees a
climbing.
lot,
Wait,
Garrett.
is that climbing chalk?
Yeah, this is climbing
That's
chalk.
climbing
Oh,
chalk.
I see.
This is climbing chalk. But this is from knee barring while climbing, where you like wedge your knee into something to keep yourself up.
You got some pretty good marks already.
Yeah, not bad.
Because it's loose, you're not going to get such
You're
intense.
not gonna get combs,
yeah, you're not
really.
going to get crazy combs.
So, but anyways, I'm enjoying them. I really like this pair. So, I'm in love with the left-hand twill right now.
Little left hand twirl.
I'm in love with the left-hand twirl.
Like all of our core fabrics, it's easy to kind of like forget about them, but they're all really good. That's the thing, is like they're in the core for a reason, and if you spend the time to wear them and fade them, then they're gonna look amazing. That's what people say. People, oh, which jean should I get? I'm like, any of the core jeans. They're like, oh, but what one's the best? I'm like, they're all
They're
good.
all
You don't have
great.
to worry. Just pick one. It's
Yeah,
fine.
they're all great, and the more you wear them, the more they will be. The whole idea is, again, the more you wear them, the more they become your jeans, and you're gonna get your story of them, and it'd be like cool thing, and like you have like that story built into them, and they become yours, and that's why it's special. That's how it gets that personality. Just like anyone on the team, they say like, Vincent's like groovy natural indigo that he exploded while climbing, or Justin's like vulgar threes that like you had to let the ham out, or Maxim's incredible collection of like ancient dead stock naked and famous items. Some of which would be found here, but a lot of the collection that Max has, he actually thrifted and found from before he worked. Like he's been keeping his eye open for years. No one can thrift.
He's
like
a collector.
Max. Holy cow, that man! Like he's like in and out of the thrift shops. There, people putting stuff on like the shelves. And he's pulling them right off. He can spot a deal. He's horse trading on bikes and everything. So yeah, there's cool stuff out
and
there.
he drives a Toyota.
And he drives a magnificent 1998 Toyota Corolla from BC, rust-free, with kind of a lilac purple on it, and it's in great shape.
300 kilometers on it.
Yeah, 300,000 K on it. He drove over here from BC.
That's amazing.
He doesn't like flying. Well, last time he rode his bike over from BC, so.
He upgraded.
Yeah, what a character.
I had an emergency update.
Oh, okay.
It's not an emergency. But Bezad was watching, and he reminded me that on this shirt, it's not just indigo dyed, but hand dyed. So you know how we have like Tokushima hand dyed indigo jeans, for example, where the yarn are put into hanks. It's also called hank dyed because the hank, which is like the swirling bunch of yarn, and then they dip it by hand in natural indigo in Tokushima on the island of Shikoku in Japan. They also make amazing udon there, by the way. Like it's famous for natural indigo dye and the greatest udon also. So it's my favorite.
You said you would take me there.
Oh my god! Okay. When we go next time, I'm taking both these boys to Japan next time.
Mm-hmm.
If there's time, we'll go to Tokushima. And we will eat udon like fat pigs, and we'll just eat until we
Imagine if they had
explode.
indigo udon, that'd be sweet.
Yeah. So actually, at some of the famous stores, they have their own like kits where you can make your own. And I bought it's like a box, and it's so beautiful. You almost don't want to use it. By the way, I have been gifted indigo pasta before.
There you go.
It was in my office. Bezat and I each had a thing. I've lost it since. I think I just I think it broke and I threw it away. I should have kept it, but I have had indigo.
We could eat it.
Pasta
we should
before.
Eat it on
I bought the indigo
show.
pasta at a train station.
Oh.
There was a train station in Okayama area. I might have been in Kojima, and there was a brand. Oh, this was so many years ago. I can't believe I'm just only remembering this now. There's a brand called D, and then the sign
Like pound sign?
Yeah, the pound sign, because
You
E
flashing
means,
signs.
it was in Ibarra. So the pound in like kanji, I guess it makes it sound E. So it was DE. So like standing for denim Ibarra. And it was just one dude, and he sold it from a train station. I always wanted to do a collaboration with them, or I always wanted to sell it in the store, but like it never worked out because they didn't really wholesale. Now I forgot where I was going. What were we saying before?
We're talking about hand.
Oh yeah. And
Yeah,
in his store, he was selling all kinds of different funky stuff, and he was selling indigo pasta from his store in a train station in
cool.
Ibarra. Anyway, so that's the update on this yarn. This is hank dyed, hand dyed indigo, natural
Shut the
indigo
front door.
Tokushima yarn. So thanks, Bezad, for a reminder.
Bezad, Sensei Bezad watching.
He's like our
over us.
guardian angel. Look,
Yeah,
coming
that's
out
perfect.
there.
That's perfect.
Just keeping an eye on things, making sure that we're not like tripping over our toes, and that's a really special deal because hand dyeing indigo, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the most special shirts we ever made, for sure. So I'm quite excited for it.
Okay, let's just jump in the chat here, and then we can head over. If you guys don't have any last minute questions, we got a very fun snack time lined up here.
I assure you, Bezad didn't leave because he cashed out his NFT collection. I know
Did somebody say that?
he likes the crypto, but like
No. I don't think he likes NFTs.
Bezad tried to convince me to get Dogecoin.
Yeah. Bezad likes. He always tried to convince me. I will give Bezad credit. You ready for a credit? Years and years ago, when Bitcoin just came out, Bezos was telling me to invest, and it was like I don't know, less than $1,000 for one Bitcoin, and maybe it was like even just like a couple $100 for Bitcoin, but at the time I'm like I just thought it was a scam, and you know why I never bought it? Because all you heard on the news was that people were using it on the black market, and were like using it to like look at pictures of children on the internet and like buying all that. And I was like, oh, I cannot be anywhere near associated anything to do with this if that's what Bitcoin is used for. So I never did, but he did call it out early.
Yeah, I remember learning about Bitcoin when like just the beginning, I used to listen to a security podcast, like tech security. And the person who ran the podcast was like, yeah, I set the Bitcoin miner up on my own home PC. He woke up the next morning, he had 5 Bitcoins. And here's the craziest thing. He had the Bitcoins on that PC.
He lost it.
And he forgot about it, and he wiped that computer. And so he lost
Right
his...
now, I think we're what 1 to a million or something. What's the rate?
I don't know.
$1 million Bitcoin?
No, they're
It's,
like
it's I think
60K or something.
100K. No.
100K?
100K US.
Oh, wow.
Well, you want to know exactly what it is?
Welcome to the Bitcoin show, everybody.
Like 20% of Bitcoin
Oh, here.
are lost.
97 grand US for one Bitcoin.
That's a high. Yeah,
That's pretty high.
It's not the highest ever, but it got above 100, but it's in its highest amount. I did buy one Bitcoin
Well,
a while
wasn't that
ago,
long
but
ago that we...
I didn't make two. I bought it a bit late.
We
It's
used
up
to
from when
accept
I got it.
Bitcoin, remember?
We used to accept Bitcoin for jeans.
Yeah.
We used to accept Bitcoin and Ethereum.
Did you keep the Bitcoin, or did you...
No, that Bitcoin we sold at.
Oh,
No, but we collected the Bitcoin when Bitcoin was like, we sold higher than we got it for. We for sure made a little bit on the exchange rate, not much.
should have held. Could have had more.
Hodl to the moon.
Yeah, hold.
Hold to the moon.
All right, Devin says, I'm wearing the Ocean's Edge with the yellow selvage, not the red. Cool, yeah.
I like
Rare.
that.
So, yeah, it's cool when, well, it's annoying for me when we have these,
Yeah.
like, special jeans because I have to explain it to everybody and make extra
Yeah.
pictures and this and that.
It's not like it comes when the news happens to us. It's not like a disaster, but it's a lot of like, oh man, it's kind of
Yeah.
like just complicated because then different people. We have wholesalers. We can't just be given like like our friends at like Blue Owl, whatever. Like, well, you got some of your jeans that are going to have the yellow, but some have red.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. Speaking of Blue Owl, actually, we need to give Blue Owl a little shout out
Oh,
here.
today-
Someone mentioned
no,
that in
tomorrow.
the chat.
No, it's today already.
Oh, today?
Today.
Maintenant.
So, Blue Owl,
Our boys.
here, I just want to...
A beautiful denim store in Seattle. One of the coolest denim stores around.
The Kiko Denim.
Ooh. So if you remember, we have the Indigo Kiko. We had the Indigo
Oh,
Kiko
let's
denim,
go to the
and
website.
it got a lot of love.
Jamie
It
put that.
speaking of drape, it has excellent drape. Falls really nicely. This fabric, and so Jay, who's the owner of Blue Owl, was saying like, oh man, like how do we get our hands on another version of this? And I said, hey, you want? I know that we can do a black one, and I think that would be pretty cool. So this now is the black version, and it is only and exclusively available at Blue Owl. So you cannot even get it from us. We made it just for him. We gave all of the stock to him. I believe he ordered it in 3 fits plus the kimono shirt. So the 3 fits that he has are the weird guy, the easy guy, and the true guy.
So you want to go to www.blueowl.us and then
Yeah.
search for Kiko.
If you search for Kiko, 5 products. Which fits did we do it in? Did we do all the 4 fits? Okay.
So we got Strong Guy. Ooh,
Oh,
that's gonna be
sorry.
popular.
So there's no super. So he has it in the weird guy, the easy guy, the true guy, and the strong guy. And as you can see in the kimono shirt, they're $186 for each, so under $200
Nice.
for all the pieces. You cannot get it anywhere else. No other store has it, and even we don't have it. Our New York store doesn't have it. You can only get it at Blue Owl.
Very nice.
Yeah, the Kiko Au Noir edition over here. Yeah, we
Oh,
saw
you know
this.
what? Am I wrong? Is this right?
I think so. I think it's available tomorrow. See, I was right. Oh,
Okay,
look at
that's
me. I'm so good. So it will be available tomorrow.
Okay, there you go.
So it's a 16 hours from now.
How are some of them sold out already?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe he released them. Maybe he released them in store and they're only
I would imagine they
online.
get a bunch of
tomorrow.
Blue Owl employees walking around there looking
Yeah,
real
yeah,
fine
yeah,
and
yeah.
strong guys.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
see
know,
that.
Maybe that's what it is.
Right. Yeah. Maybe
I don't know. You can ask Blue Owl. It's not my my thing.
You can ask them, but it is possible that if you walked in, he'll sell you a pair now, but maybe online he releases later. I don't know, but that's the only place you can get him.
I guess they claimed it right. Prima Gina.
Yeah. The Kiko is really cool. It was super popular, and now that there's a black version, it looks really sharp in the black.
Yeah. I think I actually regret not taking one of the kimono shirts for
Should've
myself.
taken one for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Yeah, no, the Kiko's on my short. There's a couple of jeans there on my got away list and the short list. Kiko is one of them. The strawberry milk is also the other one. The first jacket I ever modeled, the strawberry milk. And again, I say it many times, like colored weft and jackets go together so well because it's, yes, you can always show off, you can flip your cuff, you can show off your weft. But man, you open a jacket, you're showing off a lot of weft. You know, it's kind of like a really fancy suit, and then you might have like a wild or gaudy like suit lining or something inside.
I like a little red lining.
I like the
flash,
flash, I like the
Like,
flash,
why
and like the
not?
blue, like the nice blue there, and then like pink on the inside. Like, you know, this guy's he looks like it's a fun guy to be with.
This
you know?
is this is before your time, but we used to make, back in the day, we made Naked and Famous Denim suits. And we made gabardine suits, which was a really interesting fabric. Actually, fun fact, the first man to ever climb Mount Everest wore a gabardine jacket. And so we had a gabardine twill suit. And we used a Japanese Bemberg lining. So it's a very famous type of lining that is made by a Japanese company. Bemberg is actually a registered trademark. And I believe the generic is called Cupro. And we did a black jacket with, I think, a black jacket with gray lining, and then we did a charcoal jacket with red lining on the inside. It was red Bemberg lined.
Well, you know,
suit.
my cousin's got a wedding coming up next year, so
we have no more, unfortunately. But they were cool. They were like, we made them real. Back in the day, like skinny suits were cool, and we made them like real skinny. Yeah, they were badass.
Ooh, okay. Shang Style says, I want to see Maxim's collection. Seems like he owns a bunch of older fabrics. Yeah, he does.
he was literally wearing like the tatami jacket. Like,
Oh, yeah?
That's not even that old.
That's
but
not
it is
so old, but
something
it's
rare.
rare.
But it is like thoroughly unique. Like in terms of unique fabrics, the tatami is right up
Yeah.
there. It's a
Yeah.
wild fabric.
Yeah, definitely one
Yeah.
of those. I call him the archive man.
He is
'cause
he's the
Every day
archives.
he shows up wearing like something different. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about this. But it's like very interesting, very unique.
Yeah. No,
Good,
this
I
is
like
just,
that.
Just some elephant eights I picked up in BC. or
Maxim's
something.
a good boy.
Yeah, keeps it different, which we like it.
Oh, how come I scrolled too far? Oh,
Gone too deep.
there's a lot of questions. If I missed your question, just
Spam us.
say it
yeah.
again
Yeah.
because
Don't spam.
don't spam
Terry.
the chat, but just repeat your question. Steven asks, broken twill MIJ?
I mean, I'm not opposed to it.
We don't do a lot of broken twill though.
I don't focus necessarily only on the broken twill, but if you like broken twill, please head down to our New York City store and get at the new Empire State Selvage. They are broken twill.
Yeah, go knock on the door and get a grilled cheese across the street. while you're there.
Oh,
Oh yeah, what's the name of that place again?
well, there's Landmark.
Landmark,
Yeah,
but
little Landmark
there's
cafe.
so many other places.
But Landmark's the closest.
Any little bodega makes I love New York City grilled cheese.
Yeah, I like Landmark. It's a good vibe.
I
in there.
liked it a lot.
Oh, the grilled cheese bacon, and then they wrap it and they cut it. Then you open it up, and it's just oozing. Oh, see, my girlfriend is laughing, but it's the best.
I love New York.
It is good.
I had a blast.
Okay.
MIJ9 hat. The fabric's long gone, I think.
Yeah.
Let's scroll down. There's so many questions here.
I want a natural indigo selvage, and I want to achieve beautiful fades quickly. Vincent, is this you? No.
Was it?
How can I make this happen?
What?
Wear them every single day.
Yeah.
Yeah, wear them every single day. And if you don't mind having a lower contrast fade, then wash them more frequently. Don't wash them every day.
Yeah.
But you could wash them every couple weeks or something.
That's frequent for us.
Yeah, like a normal person. You could wash them every week if you really wanted.
Yeah.
That's gonna fade them faster.
Yeah.
But yeah, just wear them as much as possible.
As much you can, and not just like wearing sitting down at the office there. I mean, like if you are stuck at the office, well, that's like maybe after work, just go do some sports in it, or maybe like rock climbing, or
Rock climbing is a pro tip.
do some woodwork. Work and find somewhere to get dirty down or
Paint.
whatever.
Quit your job and get a blue collar job.
Yeah. Become like a
Go
blacksmith.
become a construction worker or a warehouse worker or rebar.
Can we kind of rapid fire a couple?
Yeah,
What is
rapid
the best black selvage jeans? Well, we do still have a little bit of the Shinigami left, and I just took a pair for myself, so I'm very excited for those. If your size is still in stock and you love best black selvage denim, go grab a pair of the Shinigami.
I think the solid black though.
I mean, I'm wearing the solid black now, so I love it, but it doesn't have the same texture. It is also a little bit less expensive. Anyway, any plans for more Sea Island cotton? Yes,
Oh, yeah.
we do have a plan for new Sea Island cotton, a very special one, but I'm going to keep my lips a little bit sealed on that one, so keep watching for that. That's going to be fall 2025 when a new Sea Island Cotton one will come out. Mr. LOL Master asked about a pineapple selvage. We already have done a pineapple selvage, as we've already done so much stuff. The only problem was it was itchy as fuck. It was so itchy. I had to buy it because I'm like, oh, this is amazing. But
Wait,
yeah.
did you sell it?
Yeah. We still have some upstairs.
Yeah.
It's pineapple selvage chambray. I think it's like 9 or 10 ounce. It is the itchiest thing ever.
You could line it.
We have to like line it or something like that. But like lightweight lined jeans, it's like, I don't know. The whole thing is crazy. Then Leonardo asks, any new blanket line jacket coming out? We do have some blanket line zip jackets still in stock, so you can check those out. I'm not sure about a new one. I do have a very special fabric that I might make a little bit of limited edition. We have a bit of a cashmere blanket line denim, so yeah, you can look out for that. But right now there is a blanket line jacket in stock, so check that out.
Ooh, Emerson asked about hints on the new elephant. I feel like you could give an extra hint.
The hint on the next elephant is that it will be not dark indigo. It will not be black either. It will be a version of indigo, but it will be paler than super dark indigo. And it'll kind of be a marriage of one of our core denims and the elephant series. That's a good hint.
That's a good hint. That leaves a little bit to the imagination.
How many? Okay,
Bleach, that's only Bazad.
Do we bleach our jeans?
Oh.
Bazad did it once or twice, I think, but no one, as far as I know, no one in the annex or no one on our crew has done that.
I don't do that.
No.
I mean, it's too risky. Like, sure, you do whatever you want. They're your jeans, but I wouldn't. Like, my jeans are very important to me, and I don't even let other people repair them. Like, I do my own repairs for the most part because I don't trust other people, and I definitely don't trust bleach.
But look, if you have like an old pair or whatever, then you're thinking like, oh, should I retire these or not? And then
sure,
you're like,
yeah,
oh,
you
I want
wanna
to fuck
screw
with them a little
around.
bit. Yeah, go screw around with them. Why not?
Yeah, sure.
Steven asked about jeans with left hand twill on the right leg and right hand twill on the left leg. Studio Dark Design has already done that before. I think they even did a jean that had left hand twill, right hand twill, and broken twill different pieces on it. And I thought that was cool. I thought that was one of the neater things that they do.
You know, well, though, is one leg was going to be darker than the other.
Well, a little bit. I think they used
Probably.
very similar construction. Like, I think you had to look pretty close to tell. Anyway, it was cool. They did it for one of their... This is years and years and years ago. I don't know if they've done it again. And Emerson asked also about the knife collab. I did show it previously, and it's here still. So yeah,
It's still here.
How convenient.
We haven't moved it.
No. So the new knife is gonna be amazing. It's gonna be with out of actual denim.
Get it closer so it's in focus.
Yeah, you can see so basically it's an impregnated laminate resin material, and what it is we take a bunch of stacks of raw denim with the selvage in the middle. So we take 2 pieces of denim and we put them together basically. And then we have this amazing ex-fireman. He's a Canadian ex-fireman who takes it and turns it into a laminated resin material. Basically turns it into wood. And we make these blocks. We send them out to Japan, and Japan carves the knife handle and then adds a VG10 steel blade. And so these will be the next knives. When will they be available? I'm not sure, but I believe in the springtime. I'm hoping February, but maybe it'll be March. So you can keep an eye out for those. But dude, I've been working on these for like 4 years. So I'm very, very excited.
Yeah, that's their passion projects for Brandon.
What about the regular Higo no Kami knives? The metal.
Oh yeah,
metal ones.
Yeah, we should reorder. Just some regular brass ones, and I really want to also make some black ones with a fluoride coated knife, where they can actually coat the actual blade itself with fluoride, or is it fluorine?
Fluoride, well, it depends. I mean, one's good
like
for
your teeth.
Yeah. Maybe it's fluorine. It's either fluoride or fluorine coated. It's pretty cool. So I'm excited for that.
Sherpa denim jacket. That's kind of like on my personal wish list. I like a Sherpa
we
jacket.
Did,
We did it a long
we
time
have done
ago.
it before. It's quite expensive because Sherpa is very expensive. Like if we use real Sherpa, it's lambskin, and boy oh boy, the price will not be low. It would be a beautiful, gorgeous piece. I think we've used like fake Sherpa before, and even that is super expensive. Anyway, we'll see. I'm not.
Could be an MIJ.
I'm not
type of
opposed.
Thing, yeah.
Tips to keep the smell from my jeans, but I don't want to wash them. Some people hang and spray with Febreze. Try or just hang.
Outside at night.
Yeah, leave them outside at night if you don't have denim thieves in your area.
Yeah, natural air. And again, like, the best is to stop them from smelling in the first place by hanging them up at the end of the day when you're not using them. When you're done, let them just get that air circulation. If they're really stanky, kind of hang them in the sun.
Denim thieves, by the way, that just reminds me. Pro tip, okay? If any of you guys live in neighborhoods where package theft is an issue, or you just have a feeling that, you know, you're worried about it happening and you order from us, just leave a comment on your order that you want signature on your package, and we will add it for free. We're not going to charge you.
We'll do it for you.
We will add the signature on it because we don't want anyone's packages to get stolen, and you know, sometimes it can happen. Unfortunately, there are bad people in this world who want to steal your jeans.
Frustrating.
So it's very frustrating for, of course, you guys and for us. So if you ever do feel that, you know, maybe your building is not 100% secure, or your neighborhood is not secure, or maybe there's been some other package thefts that have happened to you.
Yeah, roommates with sticky fingers.
Aww.
You never know. You really never know.
Very frustrating.
It's always better to be safe than sorry. So just leave a comment on your order. We can put signature on it, and that way they're not just going to drop it off at your door for anyone to go by and swipe it. So
Yeah.
Pro tip.
Right.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I like the lightning around the questions. Just keep
Lightning
it
round.
going.
It said Shang asked which Japanese brands you admire most as competitors. Samurai ? Ironheart ? Well, we just talked about Studio D'Artisan, and I like the brands like them that do creativity on the fabric side. Like, of course, there's brands like Warehouse and this and that are so, and like Real McCoys, et cetera. They make cool shit.
What
All
about
these brands
Evisu?
make cool stuff.
Because they do some crazy stuff.
Real McCoy.
But Evisu's a little bit different. Evisu
They
turned
do
itself into
crazy stuff.
yeah, but they lost
Like
themselves.
inside
when
out
they,
jeans and stuff.
I know, but they sold to a Hong Kong company, and then they just went overboard and they became like a hip hop brand. But Studio Johnson, I liked their creativity. I like the Flathead because I met the owner and I got to tour the whole place, and just the stuff that they do is really intense, really amazing, very inspiring. Some of the things that they do. But yeah, I don't think I have a favorite of any of the brands. I really like the very small brand called Kamikaze Attack, because like we were the only people to carry them outside
still
outside
have the
Japan
banner
for a period
in
of
the
time.
store.
Yeah, we still have the banner, and they were just like really cool dudes from Kojima, and they like wrestling. They have a dog called a little white dog, and that they call like Shiro Inu, which literally means white dog. Maybe they just call him Shiro. Right, Shiro? Right, yeah. Anyway, so Kamikaze Attack. That might be my favorite of all the Japanese brands.
You also like, this is kind of denim adjacent, but we both like Capital as well.
Yeah, my girlfriend is currently wearing a Capital skirt. Gigi, do you want to show everyone your Capital skirt?
Let's see the cap.
Oh, of course, we like Capital. Okay.
Again,
Do you want to stand on the presenting chair? I don't know. Look at this. So this.
careful.
Oh my! Don't fall. This is a jacquard. She's wearing also a Naked and Famous
This is the
knit, indigo dyed
indigo.
knit. But yeah, look at all the eyeballs. Pretty cool jacquarded fabric. You can see the inside here that it's jacquard and not print. But yeah, pretty damn cool skirt that we just got last time in Japan. So they're pretty rad, Capital. But the most Capital thing that I want. Oh my god, should I pull up a picture somehow?
Yeah, maybe someone can
Oh
get
my
the.
god.
the
No, I
plug
got
in
it.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I paid way
No.
too much money and I got
How
it.
did you do it?
Because I'm a maniac.
Oh my god,
Okay,
you
okay.
got it.
He is a maniac.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Hold on.
Oh wow. Wait, are you gonna drink it?
Capital made a Capital branded habushu, not for sale. A habushu is a snake venom liquor or
Here,
snake liquor.
I'll show the.
You can show one. So I have a collection of habushu. One day perhaps I'll show it. I even have one with snake penis. I have one with snake liver. I have all kinds of different. This is an example of habushu. The alcohol itself is called awamori. It's made from long grain distilled black rice.
One pickled serpent.
Oh my gosh! Here it is. Oh wow! This is mine. This is in my possession. I paid much too much for it. But this is a Capital branded habushu. I took a picture of here it is inside the store. So I found this at the Capital store and I was begging them to sell it to me and they're like, no, we can't sell it. They apparently only made it and gave it away for free to I guess their retail customers. But holy shit, like I was actually losing sleep over wanting this. You can ask my girlfriend too. I was bothered. I was like, I have to get it. How am I gonna find it? We have to get it. And finally, there's like a Craigslist in Japan, and Risa found it for me on this Craigslist for an amount of money that it would be embarrassing for me to tell you how much I paid for it. I got it. So Risa's holding it for me for the next time we go to Japan. Yeah.
So, is it ever like an issue bringing it back through customs?
Well, you're definitely not supposed to tell them.
Like, are you worried that like?
I mean, I fill out all the paperwork and do everything above board and everything correctly always, and it's super legal.
All right. Yes. Exactly.
Anyway,
100%.
moving on. moving on. All right. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's answer this. Did you make Unbranded Brand 2? Just purchased my first heavyweight from
Yes.
them. 21.
Congratulations.
We also own the Unbranded brand, and it was a brand that I started almost from the beginning. Basically, when we made Naked and Famous first ever season, I was like 24 years old and just like young and excited. And we sold to Barney's in our first ever season, and I'm like, holy shit, that's amazing. And we sold to Blue and Green, and we sold to like all these amazing, incredible high-end stores. And so Urban Outfitters noticed this, they saw it, and they would come to my booth and be like, okay, we want to buy also. And I'm like, oh, I don't know if that's a good idea. Like, I think Barney's not going to like that if I sell this collection to you. I just want to be honest with you. And they were like, oh, okay. Then the next season they came back in and go, here's an order for 2,000 pairs. And I'm like, oh, that would be cool. We need sale. We need, we're a young growing company, but I can't do it. I said, but let me come to Philadelphia and I will see what your needs are and I will build something just for you. And initially, that's how it started, is that it was going to be a brand that was just for them and a very concept-based brand. So I wanted them to have big posters in the store that said, no branding, no celebrities, no washes, just fucking jeans or something like that. Like a real, like a little bit offensive, but not offensive, but a little bit risque, and just like a big, it was going to say no celebrities, no washes, no branding, no bullshit, just denim. And they never let me put the POP, they never let me put the stuff in the store. They never let me do any product knowledge seminars because they would have to pay the staff extra. So they sold it really well online, but like in the stores, I don't think it did well. So then we just ended up, selling it to all kinds of stores and selling it ourselves. So yes, long story short, we make Unbranded.
Yeah, and we ship them here from the same warehouse, just in case you're asking. And the 21-ounce denim is a champion fader and a fantastic way to get into heavyweight denim.
Yeah, fades super fast.
Yeah,
Actually, I think I have a pair.
Fades alarmingly fast. Like, beware, it will bleed indigo everywhere. So you're driving your friend's Lamborghini, the white leather seats, don't.
The white Countach?
Yeah, the Countach, the white leather seats. Yeah, maybe not.
Ooh,
So
faded
there's the
Unbranded.
21-ounce.
The first, another fun fact about the 21-ounce Unbranded is when they came out, only 3 weeks after we released them, some girl on Superfuture, I don't know if anyone knows what that is, but back in the day, it was a popular forum, and a girl on Superfuture came out and posted a pair, and we're like, whoa, that's so amazing, and it was by a girl. Incredible. And that's how that was when I knew that these are going to be some of the best. They just lose indigo so fast. The 21-ounce are
Unbranded
amazing.
brand is a great deal, and I think we really need to do more with the Unbranded brand. I was talking to
I
Chanel today.
I have more plans for more releases. Boy, oh boy, I also am excited for some future Unbranded brand stuff that's coming out. I don't know if I told you what I have them researching for me, or what I am researching now for Unbranded. But anyway,
we discussed it. We'll keep it for next time.
Yeah, we're going to save that for later.
Okay, cool. I think it's okay. Last question.
We got a big ad over here. Yeah, Benjamin Chavez restocks for the Shinigami on True Guy or Strong Guy. No restocks, but definitely, as always, make sure you have that little email notification because we do get returns on it. So if you're looking for a particular size or fit, hey, maybe someone will return it. Maybe we'll get like a little return from somewhere else, or you can always check their list of wholesalers all around the world on our Naked and Famous Denim website.
Yeah, let's just go. Let's show
just a quick reminder, like
quickly.
We do this like almost every time, but I think it definitely bears repeating because like there are, if you missed the drop on Tata and Yoko, you can definitely find it somewhere else. And often these guys, like our partners, they'll hold on some other styles a little bit longer. So hey, maybe you missed that Shinigami, but some guy over there down the street right next to you. Hey, support your local store.
Yeah, and they sell online too, these guys. So even if you're not in their city,
head over to nakedfamousdenim.com, hit the news section.
You go straight down the Shinigami's right there.
Right there. Just click on it, and then you're going to scroll all the way down. And you can see all the retailers and which fits they received.
Yeah, so you're looking for true guys and strong guys, you can find it right away there.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And then, go support your local shop or...
Yeah, and check our New York City store out as well, because they have different inventory than Tati and Yoko.
Yeah, sometimes, Tati and Yoko gets the most traffic, and the New York store doesn't. The only thing about New York store is it is U.S. only. They only ship to the U.S. So you can see here they've got some Shinigamis left. Some
True
of them,
guys and strong
True guys sold out.
What fit were they asking for?
True and strong.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, the true guys and the strong guys.
The kids like the wide legs these days.
Yeah, they do.
Sell out fast. We're going to try to, the end of this season, I'm planning to, Brandon and I and Chris, we're going to go through all the analytics and try to reconsider what's the most demanded and try to make it so we make the perfect amount of fits for everybody. So there's going to be more true guys coming. There's definitely going to be more strong guys coming because they're really popular and we can't keep them in stock. So next season, there should be more of that good stuff, that wide leg coming.
Wide leg.
Yeah, wide. I'm responsible because I'm showing off the wide legs, but they are so comfy. It's great. It's like
I think I'm the only person now on our Tate team, like me and Max, who don't wear strong guys.
He wears classic though.
He wears classics, which is it's a little secret there. It actually looks pretty good on some guys there.
Yeah, some guys look really good in the
classics. Especially if you can try it on in the store. You want to take it for a spin. The classic's kind of cool.
To note also with strong guys, and to continue on the unbranded discussion before, we are adding the strong guy fit to unbranded. It will be called the wide straight, and so sooner than later there will also be an unbranded version, and so that will we're going to try to have that always in stock.
Mm-hmm. Man, the 21 ounce indigo in the wide
straight.
It's going to be crazy.
It's coming.
That was funny. We did that with you and me. We were trying those on there. That's fun.
Absolutely, it's coming.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're going to wrap it up here soon because Brandon and Terry, they got to get home to their families. But before we do that, I got something special for you. Terry and I, we went on a little adventure and we found something special that, I don't know, I've never had one of these. I've never seen this in Western Canada, at least where I grew up in Vancouver.
Yeah, let us know if you have these where you are.
Tell us in the chat, have you seen this before? The cherry blossom.
My dad loves these, by the way. I do not. However, my dad for some reason likes fruit and chocolate mixed. He loves the orange chocolates. You know, the ones that you take and you
Terry's
smash
orange.
it.
Terry's chocolate orange?
Is it called Terry's?
It's from Terry.
It's Terry.
Oh,
I like them too.
Yeah. So my dad for some reason loves fruit and chocolate. He loves the cherry chocolate.
There's the top cherry.
The packaging is nice because it's like vintage looking.
I know, it's very cool, right?
I feel like it hasn't changed.
I think they haven't changed the packaging in forever. It's like
Helvetica.
It's like Thrills. It's like Thrills gum. Do you know that gum? Oh, I should bring that to you for one. You don't know
like
Thrills gum?
No, I've never had it.
Their
Major League
motto,
Chew?
the Thrills gum motto is, "It still tastes like soap."
Okay, great.
It's written on the package. You've never tried Thrills gum, the purple gum that tastes like soap when you were a kid?
No.
Holy shit! Okay, next week I'm gonna bring you a pack.
Okay,
Well, someone said they had it in the peg, so that's like at least middle Canada.
Yeah.
Bayzad says they're a Canadian staple, according to Steven. Is Bayzad in the chat? I haven't seen him.
Oh my god, we get the Bayzad talking about these?
Maybe Bayzad talked about them. He probably would.
He's a fan of the Canadian treats.
So there's
there.
the packaging.
Yeah.
It comes in kind of like a tin
I'm
foil.
gonna grab one of them.
Oh yeah. Here, hold on.
I need to get you some tissue.
Brandon has warned us that they're gushers.
It might get a little leaky.
Yeah.
It depends how fresh and at what temperature that this item was stored at, but
Only the finest gas stations.
yeah.
Okay, so let's do an unboxing here.
Yeah.
So unbox it from or unwrapping. It's quite
It's
hefty.
robust. Yeah,
It's big. And you can already see, it's kind of like deformed on the
I
top.
had a little bit of a malformed, misshapen blossom.
And then you can see some nuts or something kind of on the... I'm guessing they make them like this. They must make them upside down.
I imagine. In a mold. It looks like it.
I'm going to try to go for the half bite and risk
Oh, you're going to do it in the tin foil.
Go for a big old bite so you can show.
Okay, cheers.
Cherry cheers.
Oh, yeah. You get in there, boys. Oh, it's not too drippy. Yours is really tight. Oh,
fine.
yeah. It's probably because it's cold outside. They were stored nicely. It looks good.
It definitely has kind of that like old person candy
Yeah,
flavor.
Let me have a smell. Oh yeah, that's nice milk
it's
chocolate.
like regular
it's,
milk
it's
chocolate.
not dark chocolate or anything like that. It's good milk chocolate around the cherry.
This is pretty good.
It kind of tastes like, it reminds me of the Easter eggs that are filled with the cream.
Oh, okay, hold on a second. Those are my favorite.
Cadbury cream eggs.
Oh, okay. So hold on a second. I forget what I forget if it's McDonald's or one of them. They make what's the shiver called or like is it called?
Oh, there's
shiver?
the gushing parts coming out.
What's the blended milkshake that McDonald's makes? What's it called again?
It's not a milkshake, but yeah.
You know what I mean? Or is it
The triple thick
or
shake.
or Dairy Queen or one of those? Anyway, one of those brands. I forget which one
Are
it
you
is.
talking about Wendy's? The chocolate one?
I think it's Dairy Queen. It's the shiver, right? And they
Oh, Blizzard.
The Blizzard, and they hand it to you and they upside down. It doesn't fall. They make one with a Cadbury cream egg. Oh shit, that's my favorite.
So you're like,
McFlurry, right? Is it the McFlurry with the?
no, Blizzard is the one they turn upside down.
I know, but the McFlurry. I forget which one has the. There's one of them that has a collaboration with Cadbury cream egg. Was it?
Flurry had it.
It was the McFlurry. Oh, I can't wait till they bring that back. Oh man,
Yeah,
I want
mine's
one so
mine's
bad.
dripping here.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Look
Yeah,
at
yeah.
that.
Yeah, it gets trippy.
It's very tasty, but exceptionally sweet.
It's very sweet.
I had like a a reaction right now. I was burnt from the sugar. I had to take a moment.
By the way, I don't know if you can see, Terry's eyes are watering.
Yeah, I had to take a moment. It's not
Yeah.
spicy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I told the office. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. All right. Well, I think that's going to do it for today's episode.
Ooh. Yeah, it did me
So
in.
there we go. The cherry blossom. If you like really sweet chocolates and cherry flavor.
Delicious, but I think my tooth hurts.
Well, anyways, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. I always enjoy.
Are we doing a stream this time next week?
What's the date next week?
I think it's Christmas Eve.
No,
It was Boxing Day.
Boxing Day. So there won't be a stream next week. But
So this is basically like the Christmas stream. Then.
we might not
What-
do it. Actually, we might be closed also on the 2nd. So we'll probably see you guys on the 9th.
Unless you want to do a little impromptu one on some other random day.
Yeah, maybe we will. Stay tuned.
Watch this space.
Stay tuned. Instead of being 3 weeks with nothing, maybe we'll do like a special edition one on a special day or something like that.
Maybe on the Tuesday on the 31st.
Yeah.
Maybe like it could be. We'll
Yeah,
see.
yeah,
We'll
yeah.
see.
We'll figure something
yeah.
out.
Throw in a little special one. Why not?
Yeah. So
New Year's afternoon.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. We'll see.
yeah. So stay tuned. I'll announce that, and we'll see you guys next time. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like the video, the live stream. I really appreciate it. And until next time, see you guys
Bye-bye.
Thanks, everyone.